Now we shall start the 7.2 exercise. In that one, first question. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the join of minus 1, 7 and 4, minus 3 in the ratio 2:3. Here the ratio is given, that is m1 is to m2, and the line joining the points a x1 y1, and I will take this as b x2 y2. So first point I will take this as a, so that is minus 1, 7. Now another point b, so that is what, 4, minus 3. There is one point p of x, y, which divides the line AB in the ratio 2:3. In the ratio 2:3. Okay. So AP divided by PB is 2/3. First point you should take it as x1, y1. So if you take this as x1, y1, this must be m1. Okay. First point you must take x1, y1. Second point you must take x2, y2. Then this is m1 is to m2. Okay. You cannot take here m1 is to m2. Reverse. Okay. Here also. So first you should take x1 on first point. So this is m1 is to m2. If you want to change this as x1, y1, here you should also change m1 is to m2. Then automatically you will get the same answer. Okay. Now this here minus 1, 7, that is I will take it as x1, y1. Second point 4, minus 3, x2, y2. Now I have to write the ratio. That is what, 2:3 ratio. I will take this as m1 is to m2. Now let us write the formula first. P of x, y is equal to, now here m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2, comma. Now here m1 x2, m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Okay, should put the common bracket here. Now let us substitute the values. m1 is here how much, 2. m2 means it is 3. Okay, so since it is ratio I can substitute, but it doesn't mean that m1 equal to 2, m2 equal to 3. Okay, so for both numerator and denominator m1 m2 are there. So in place of m1 I can substitute 2, and in place of m2 I can substitute 3. Okay, now the here is 2 into x2. So x2 here is what, 4 plus m2 is here 3 into x1 is here minus 1 divided by m1 plus m2, that is 2 plus 3, comma. Next m1, that is 2 into y2 is here what, minus 3 plus m2 is here what, 3 into y1 is here 7 divided by 2 plus 3. Now this is what, p of x, y. Okay. Now here p of x, y is equal to, let us solve this. 8 minus 3 divided by 5, comma, minus 6 plus 21 divided by 5. Now this is equal to 8 minus 3, that is 5 divided by 5, comma, minus 6 plus 21, that is how much, means it is 15 divided by 5. Now this is what, 1, 3. So p of x, y, we are getting it as 1, 3. It means the point 1, 3 divides the line joining points minus 1, 7, 4, minus 3 in the ratio 2:3. Okay. This is how we can solve this. Now here, next question. Find the coordinates of the points of trisection of the line segment joining points 4, minus 1 and minus 2, 3. There is one line segment. So this is the line segment. The line joining points are 4, minus 1, 4, minus 1, and another one is minus 2, 3. Minus 2, minus 3. Minus 2, minus 3. Let us take this as point A and this as point B. Okay. A and B are the points joining the line AB. Now find the coordinates of the points of trisection of the line segment. This line segment AB is divided by 2 points. Means a trisection is there. Trisection means 3 equal parts. So to make this line segment 3 equal parts, there must be 2 points. So this is one and this is another one. There are 3 equal parts. This portion and this portion must be equal. So I'll take this as P and this I'll take as Q. Okay, trisection is nothing but 3 equal parts. The line segment AB is divided by 2 points. Okay, so that is a trisection. Means 3 equal parts will be there in the line segment. Now we have to find what? We have to find the coordinates of these points. Points, not pointer. Because 2 points are there. So P of x comma y you have to find and Q of x comma y you have to find. So first I want to find P of x comma y. For P of x comma y, the end points x1, y1, x2, y2 given, but ratio is not given. See, you observe here. So I already said you these are 3 equal parts. So this is one part, this is another 2 parts. So for the point P, I can take as 1:2 ratio. 1:2 because left side that is M1. So first point is x1, y1. So x1, y1 taken, there only should take M1. If you take an x2, y2 this as, here you should take M2. Okay, you cannot interchange here M1 and M2. So for x1, y1, for the point P, M1 must be 1 and M2 must be 2. So for the point P. Then if I think for the point Q, so x1, y1, x2, y2. So here left side of the Q, that is M1. So how many parts are there? 2. 2 equal parts are there. Therefore, for the point Q, ratio is 2:1. Okay, 2:1. First I will find the P of x comma y. I will take it as case number 1. Okay, the point P divides P or P of x comma y. You can write P of x comma y divides the line AB, the line segment or the line segment AB in the ratio what? 1:2. Left side is 1, right side is 2 parts. Internally, this is what important. Internally. Okay. Now 4 comma minus 1 is equal to, I'll take this as x1 comma y1. First point. Second point, minus 2 comma minus 3. That is x2 comma y2. Now ratio. For the point P, ratio is 1:2. I'll take this as M1:M2. Now let us write the formula. So I'm going to find P of x comma y is equal to M1x2 plus M2x1 divided by M1 plus M2 comma. Now M1y2 plus M2y1 divided by M1 plus M2. Let us substitute the values. M1 is here 1, M2 is 2. 1 into x2 minus 2 plus M2 2 into x1 is here 4 divided by 1 plus 2 comma M1 1 into y2 is here minus 3 plus M2 that is 2 into y1 is here minus 1 divided by 1 plus 2. Now let us solve this. P of x comma y is equals to, now this is minus 2 plus 8 divided by 3 minus 3 minus 2 divided by 3. Okay, now here P of x comma y is equal to minus 2 plus 8, that is 6 divided by 3. Now minus 3 minus 2, that is minus 5 divided by 3. So therefore P of x comma y is equal to 2 comma minus 5 by 3. Okay, so I got the point P. Okay, Then I have to find the point Q. So for that, I'll move case 2. Now case 2, the point Q x comma y divides the line segment AB in the ratio. Now for the point Q, this is 2:1. 2:1 internally. Okay. So the first point x1 comma y1 4 comma minus 1 x1 comma y1. Second point minus 2 comma minus 3 x2 comma y2. So then ratio is 2:1. That is m1 is to m2. Now here this is point Q, not P. Q of x comma y. The same formula written. Then you substitute the values. M1, that is 2 into x2 is here minus 2 plus m2 1. x1 is here 4 divided by 1 plus 2 or 2 plus 1. Both are same only. 1 plus 2 or 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1 comma m1 y2. m1 is here 2. y2 is here minus 3 plus m2 is here 1 into y1. y1 is here minus 1 divided by 2 plus 1. Okay. Now I have to solve this. What is that? Q of x comma y is equal to minus 4 plus 4. Minus 4 plus 4 divided by 3 comma minus 6 minus 1 divided by 3. Now here Q of x comma y is equal to minus 4 plus 4, that is 0 comma minus 6 minus 1, that is minus 7 divided by 3. So this is what point Q is, 0 comma minus 7 by 3. So they ask you to find the point P and Q. So we got P and Q values. So trisection is nothing but what? 3 equal parts. 3 equal parts. The line segment AB is divided by 3 equal parts. The point P and the point Q. For the third question, I'll give the hint after solving this exercise. Okay. First, we try to solve remaining questions. After that, you will get some idea. So I'll give the hint to solve the third question. Okay. So let us move the fourth question. Let us move to the fourth question. The question is, find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points minus 3 comma 10 and 6 comma minus 8 is divided by minus 1 comma 6. So here somehow different this question. So they given the end points of the line segment, that is minus 3 comma 10 and this has 6 comma minus 8. This I'll take as A and this as B. This line AB is divided by the point P. That point is given minus 1 comma 6. Okay. But here ratio is not given. So the point P divides the line AB in the ratio is not given. Ratio is not given. You have to find the ratio. M1 is to M2 you have to find. So here I will take minus 3 comma 10 as A minus 3 comma 10 as x1 comma y1. First point must you take x1 comma y1. Second point B 6 comma minus 8 x2 comma y2. And ratio here I will take as x1 k is to 1, that is m1 is to m2. If you take ratio for any question, 2 end points given and the point which divide the line AB is given. If they ask you to find the ratio for any question, you must take the ratio as k is to 1. If you take k is to 1 ratio, then in easy way you will get the ratio m1 is to m2. It doesn't mean that you should you always take k is to 1 only. Remove k is to 1, you take directly m1 is to m2. There also you get same answer. Okay, no need of take k is to 1 only. But in easy steps, if you take k is to 1 ratio, you will get the answer. Okay, so I will take here as m1 is to m2 as k is to 1. You can check. Take only m1 is to m2. m1 is to m2 is nothing but what? m1 divided by m2. If you get m1 by m2 any value, that is the ratio. m1 is to m2. m1 by m2 is nothing but m1 is to m2. Okay. So here I want to take a ratio is m1 is to m2. Here k value is unknown. I have to find that k. It doesn't mean that m1 is equal to k, m2 is equal to 1. No. In place of m1 by m2, I can write k divided by 1. Okay. Now let us write the formula. P of x comma y is equal to, first I will write the formula. m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Now substitute the values. P of x comma y is given, that is minus 1 comma 6, dividing quantities. Now m1, in place of m1 I can write k into x2. x2 is here what? 6 plus m2 is here 1 into x1 is here minus 3 divided by k plus 1. Okay, m1 is to m2 ratio. m1 k into y2 is here. y2 is minus 8 plus m2 is 1 y1. y1 is here what? 10. Am I right? 10 it is. Divided by k plus 1. Okay. Now this is what? Minus 1 comma 6 is equal to 6k minus 3 divided by k plus 1. Now minus 8k plus 10 divided by k plus 1. Okay. We can call these as order phase. This is one order pair and this is another order pair. So there is one statement. If these two order pairs are equal, because equal sign is there. So this is one order pair, this is another order pair. If these two order pairs are equal, then you can say that their corresponding elements must be equal. Means minus 1 equal to this and 6 equal to this. I can take any one value. So you can take minus 1 equal to this, or you can take 6 equal to this. By taking any one value, you can find the value of k. That's all. So this is, now here I will take, first one I will take, minus 1 is equal to 6k minus 3 divided by k plus 1. From this, I want to find the value of k. I want to find the value of k. So cross multiplication, minus k minus 1, because minus 1 is there. Minus k minus 1. Now this is equal to 6k minus 3. Now minus k take to the right, minus 3 take to the left. Minus 3 will become plus 3 minus 1, 6k plus k. 6k plus k, that is 7k is equal to 2. Now here k is equal to what? 2 divided by 7. I got the value of k, that is 2 by 7. But it doesn't mean that it stops here. I should write the ratio now. m1 is to m2. So here is given what? m1 is to m2 is nothing but what? m1 by m2 is equal to k. Here I have taken it as k by 1. m1 is to m2 is nothing but m1 by m2, that is k divided by 1. Now this m1 divided by m2 is equal to k value is here what? 2 divided by 7. 4 divided by 1, it is 1 only. So m1 by m2 is 2 divided by 7. Therefore m1 is to m2 is equal to 2 is to 7. Okay, 2 is to 7. So if they ask you to find the ratio, you must take k is to 1. Then you will get in easy steps. Otherwise you can take m1 as it is and m2 as it is. If you solve this by taking corresponding elements, you will get m1 divided by m2. That is the ratio. So that is another method also.